Hi, beautifuls. As always, if you've been drawn to this reading, it's absolutely for a reason, so let's take a deep breath in. And breathing out together. I hope you're well. I am sensing a little bit of anxiety from this collective, so let's see what Spirit has to say to us. Take what resonates and ponder on what does not. I'm sure it's there for a reason. In fact, I know it's there for a reason. So, Spirit, what do we have here today for this collective? What are they going to benefit? Whoa, okay, straight out. Okay. The Two of Cups. So the twos are all about pairings, as we know. There may be some kind of new job coming in for you, some kind of new agreement, some contract, perhaps a new relationship. I am getting something to do with work. And this new pairing, this new contract, this new agreement between these two, between this person and this workplace, it will require some inner strength from you here. As you can see, the Lion from Strength from the Major Arcana is showing up here in between these two cups, in between these two people. This will take strength from you and from them to make this work. This maybe isn't something... This is a new place for you. This isn't something that you'd usually dip your toes into. You know, maybe you're starting a new kind of career, maybe you're about to study somewhere and you're feeling a little unseen, and you're going to have to draw on your inner strength here. Spirit's saying don't get influenced by those around you in terms of how you see yourself. These people may be very different from you, but it doesn't mean you need to change who you are. Who you are is gorgeous. And what always strikes me about the Two of Cups is that this person here, their outfit it's a little more out there. At least in this world, this person is a little more traditional, maybe a little more curated in their look. But this, I'm getting this is you. You're a little more out there. And this person might feel a little affronted by that, but you know what? Maybe they need to feel affronted right now. You know who you are and you're going to stay this way. And I love that for you. Let's get a little light in here. It's a little cold. So let's get some clarity on this new partnership here. Spirit, some clarity on this partnership. Whoa, that just flew out there. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here for you. And as we know, the queens are the true appreciators of the suit. And you can see here, she holds her pentacle in such high regard and with such respect. She really takes care of it. This is earth sign energy, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's something here you're really taking care of, even maybe for the first time you're seeing the real magic in this thing. You know, maybe this is part of your career. This is something that you found that could bring you financial wealth, but also internal wealth and fulfillment in what you're doing. And you're really learning to take care of that. As you can see as well, the little rabbit in the corner rushing in, and the energy of a rabbit is very anxious, very fast thinking, you know, onto this thing, onto the next thing, onto the next thing. Oh my God, did I fuck that up? Oh no, let's go to the next thing. Let's, you know, that kind of crazy energy that has a place in this world and is of usage, but not all the time, not right now, not here. Again, this is a time where you really need to take care of what fills you up. This pentacle, appreciate it. And of course, the pentacles are about material wealth a lot of the time. Things on the ground, staying grounded, jobs, craft, money, you know, abundance. This is going to bring this in for you, but you need to appreciate it. You need to truly see it and appreciate it and take your time. You know, this rabbit energy, this may be what it feels like at first. What this feels like at first may be rushed, may fill you with dread, anxiety, you may want to run away, but you know what? Take a breath and appreciate it. Look at it, look how gorgeous it is, and look how beautiful this space could be because of it. you know. And what also, the card that flew out was the Six of Swords here. And as we know, the Six of Swords takes us on a new journey. We're on that journey at the moment. We're crossing the river. We're crossing from choppy waters to clear waters, still waters. And it's a difficult journey, you know. We're cloaked, and we've got a little child with us. Maybe some of you have a child or a pet, but sometimes for a lot of us, this is little version of us, the child version of us, who's feeling a little scared about this journey. You know, we need that inner strength here to get through, to get over the lake. But as you can also see, we've got the support, we've got spirit, we've got family, we've got friends. And if you're not entirely sure who your support is at the moment, maybe you need to slow down and look around again. You know, don't be so quick to jump to the conclusion that there's no one there for you. Don't, like, get rid of this for now. Get rid of this fast, anxious energy. There are things around that you're not seeing. There is inner beauty and inner support where you're not seeing. And you can see as well that these mentalities, you know, this kind of wall you have up around yourself, these defense mechanisms, these processings that you have, they're coming with you. They're not weighing down the boat, but they are kind of in your way. You can see that they're in her way there. So find a way to utilize them. It's the same thing with this rabbit again. This anxious energy, it's absolutely necessary, especially if you work in hospitality or something, or in a kitchen, where it's very fast paced. Maybe you work in the theater, maybe you work backstage at a theater, and you need that like bang, bang, bang energy. But just know when to use it, you know what I mean? In this new opportunity, you're gonna have to use both of those energies. And maybe that is the journey for you. You need to learn when to slow down and when to speed up, especially in this new career or this new relationship. Can we get some clarity on the Two of Cups, on what kind of place this is? Okay, so you're stepping up. This is the Six of Wands here. This is a very successful card. It's kind of like you're the boss. Maybe this is some kind of promotion, some kind of lead role energy here. Is that you're on this beautiful horse with this beautiful cloak and this wreath, this infinity wreath that we steal from the world. Like this is a brand new cycle of leadership for you, and you can see all these people are looking up to you. They're like, wow, look at that guy. Look at that person on their like wonderful steed going through the town square. Let's go to them with all of our issues. And that is the thing about being the boss or the lead role, is that people come to you for things and you're not always in the mood for it, you know. You're not always in the mood for it, but you've stepped up and you need to learn how to be a leadership and lead these people, you know. Maybe that's why the Queen of Pentacles is so important. Maybe this is you at home. Yeah, if this has to be you at work, then this is you at home, actually being in the moment and present and with yourself and with the things that you love. Maybe take up some meditative kind of craft like knitting or crocheting, you know. That always comes through strongly. With all of these cards for me, I keep seeing someone knitting or crocheting, maybe coloring in, something that slows you right down, puts you right in the present moment. That's what I always get with the Queen of Pentacles, is slowing down. Being there for yourself so that you can be there for other people, you know? And this is success. It is going to work out. Like, this person has trusted you with this new role because this is you. You give off this confident energy, even if you might feel like this kind of wounded traveler at some points. This is where you're headed, and you're going to feel so confident in this space. This is a promotion at work, I think. And you deserve it. Maybe you know this is happening, or maybe you're in the process of waiting. It is coming for you. It's absolutely coming for you. What's something to remember during this process, Spirit, for this collective? What can they remember in this process that's going to be helpful for them down the track? The Moon. Imposter syndrome. Do not feel any imposter syndrome. You're absolutely supposed to be in this position. You know, this person has trusted you for a reason. And not just them, you've got the Lion from the Strength card here with you, helping you through this. You've got someone rowing you across the lake. You know how to come home to yourself and be with yourself. You're a queen, regardless of gender. Don't be afraid. You see this long path in the moon here, that's where you're going. You're on this journey. This is so clearly you on a new journey of confidence, But if you stay here like these dogs yelling at the moon, what if I can't do this? What if I'm actually not the leader? I don't know why they see me this way. I don't know why they see me this way when I feel so kind of overwhelmed. Well, everyone feels overwhelmed. Everyone on this earth feels overwhelmed and scared and freaked out. But we can't give that power all the time. Of course there's a time and a place for it, but not all the time. You can't stay here yelling at the moon. You've got to go down the road or you're going to get bit. That's something to remember for you during this experience. And this is a major arcana. This is a life lesson for you, is that you can't dwell and you don't need any imposter syndrome, because this is you. This is how everyone sees you, and it's about time you started seeing yourself like that. You are success. You're a leader. You're a natural leader, and you've been entrusted with this position. Okay? Don't be down on yourself. When you see people you perceive as leaders, when you see people you perceive as this, remember that they're just people. Okay? They're feeling freaked out too. You don't see it. You see them as this, but they feel exactly the same as you at times. And it's no different with you. You're an absolute leader and you're here to help people. Yeah, this is very strong. You're a very strong person, and yeah, you need to start to see yourself how other people see you, because you're so wonderful. And I really do feel like these are the things that you need to do at the moment. Stop feeling freaked out, take the plunge, go down the road, and slow down when you can. When you come home at night, slow down, appreciate yourself, appreciate all you have. Don't let yourself freak out, okay? Remember, this is you. Look at this horse too, this white horse. This pure soul is there underneath you, supporting you, carrying you through. You've got all these people carrying you through. This beautiful, magical horse taking you through the town square. This wonderful person rowing you across the lake. Your little inner child there with you. Maybe your real life child. And then all of these thinking processes that you've built up over the years that are there to support you. But don't take them with a grain of salt, All these stories you tell yourself, take them with a grain of salt and don't get freaked out. And one more card to close this out, please, Spirit. One more card for this beautiful collective. You have all the tools. You have all the tools. This is so gorgeous. This new journey, number one, this new journey you're going on, you've got all the tools, you've got all the intellect, you've got the creative energy, you've got the material worth, you know your place in this world, and you know how to slow down and be grounded. You've got all the tools to manifest and make this new promotion exactly what you want. You've got all of it. You're laughing, like, you are the one. You are the one, and all you need to do is combine this inner knowledge with your intellect, balance it all out. Again, coming back to yourself, dipping your foot in the water, being grounded, appreciating things slowing down so you can go back down this path the next day. Be this guy, but you can't be this guy without this, okay? You are so good. You are fantastic. So please trust that. Best of luck on this journey. I mean, I can say best of luck, but you've got all these things and these people supporting you, carrying you through. You've got the strength of the lion, and you've got your boss here who really believes in you, okay? Don't be ruled by fear. You don't need any imposter syndrome. You're talented, you're smart, and you deserve this, okay? I love you so much, and best of luck. If you need any clarification, feel free to reach out in the comments. I will reply to you, and I would love to help with whatever I can. Thank you so much, my beautiful collective. Mwah.